Hello, my friends, and welcome. It's Jacqueline Hyacinth here, and I wanted to create a brief introduction to family and systemic constellations for those that are new and are curious. So, first, I just want to begin by talking about what it could look like. So, when you come on the 15th, which is also the Feast of the Assumption, we will gather in a circle. So there'll be chairs in a circle, and I will be sitting, and there will be an empty seat next to me. And this will be the seat of someone who is coming to have their constellation done. And so, what that looks like is somebody has an issue. It's the issue holder. It's somebody is trying to resolve something in their life. Something's a mystery in their life. Maybe that person is having troubles in their relationship with their partner. Maybe they're having issues with their child. Maybe they are having maybe they have cancer or a physical ailment, something that has come up in the body, and that they want more information as to how to support the body resolve and heal. It could be your pet is suddenly having issues. You could literally constellate anything. You can constellate what's going on or what's not working in your business. People go into corporations and do constellations. Governments are using constellations in Central America to help to bring about better resolution, and so that different department heads are working together in more congruency. There's many, many ways that this indigenous technology is used. So I'll just give you a quick background that this work has been brought to the West by Bert Hellinger, who spent a great deal of time with the Zulu peoples in South Africa. This is indigenous technology that is from Africa, and it also resides in those that are living close to land and living in the cosmologies of indigenous world, which the Western world has been modernized and sort of removed from this way of being. So this technology has come back to us, and as many of you know, I've been working in the ancestral realms for a long time, and now this next piece of family constellations and systemic constellations is incredible, and I love it, and I'm so happy to bring it to you. So basically, somebody would come and sit next to me with an issue. The field will decide. When I speak about the field, I'm talking about this divine consciousness that avails itself to us when we come with respect, with an open heart, and with sincere longing to bring resolve to an issue. In the West, we in therapy and in the modern world, we kind of look at the issue as being within one person. But in indigenous relationships, we understand that there is an enormous ancestry that is part of all of us. Like, we're not operating in isolation, we're operating in unity. And so everything that's happening in one person is actually happening inside a group of other beings. And so there's ways in which we can resolve issues in the past that are happening in the present that liberate us and also bring strength to our relatives. So it is like out of this world. And I'd love to have you participate. So you don't have to know anything. That's the beauty of the great mystery in this work. It's like literally you just come with your heart. And so you'll come and join us in circle, and there'll be a few people that have an issue that they come forward, and I will determine on the day, based on how many people are coming with an issue to be constellated, either we will draw for it and pull it out of a hat, or Spirit will directly show me who needs to be worked with that day. And so once you share a little bit about what's happening in your story, then we set out with open hearts to explore what does the field, what does the intelligence of consciousness want to share with us about what's happening. And so then I'll ask you to maybe have somebody represent you. And so you'll ask somebody in our circle, would you please represent me? And maybe you'd say, would you please represent my mother? Would you please represent my cat? Whatever it is. And the people will rise and they'll get placed. And then there will be movements of the soul. And everyone who is representing will start to have a different somatic experience. Their body postures may shift, their feelings will shift, and they will be emanating the person in which they have agreed to represent. And so in this, we start to get a picture, and Spirit starts to show us what is happening here. Is there something that has been excluded? Is there an imbalance of giving and receiving? Is somebody out of place in the lineage? Are we like stepping in to be the mother when we really need to be the child? There's these orders of love. And so we're watching and learning and seeing what wants to bring resolution and awareness. And so it's always for everybody. So when the person is the one who is the issue holder, the ones who they ask to represent normally have something similar within their own family system in some way, that the healing is actually for the entire community. So it's beautiful, it's deep and rich. It really, really takes us into maturity and our humanity, and it's beautiful work. And I'd love to have you come and just, give it a go, experience it. So I'll leave it here. It's hard to explain until you experience it yourself, but you become part of something much bigger. And then when you step out of representation, you release, you're back to you, but you have all this awareness that somehow you made yourself available for both for your own healing and for the healing of someone else's family. And it is, Mamma Mia, it is so beautiful. So anyway, I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching.